All right, welcome. We are live. This is Of Mouse and Man. I am Drew. This is episode 2 of Disney Villains Cursed Cafe. It's been a minute. We will get to it. I'm going to get myself situated. Please like and subscribe for me if you would. Really appreciate your support. Want to keep the momentum going on the channel. Hope you're having a good week so far. Tuesday we're at, I believe. What's up, Lightning? I was flirting with the idea of a Cars stream tonight, but I just want you to know it was on my mind, and we're going to do it soon, maybe the next stream. Kind of itching to play it, but I had this all teed up. Got my Bud Light Lime here, tall boy. Nice little lime flavor to it. What was I going to say? GPT has been helping me calorie count the last few days, and it has been very helpful. So we got to budget in the Bud Light Lime calories. 290 calories, I guess, in this bad boy. 24 ounce. Race-O-Rama? That's a different game. Let's see if it's something we can find. I can't. It feels so wrong in 2025 to be doing like typing like this. Just as so old school. Oh wow. Couple different things. Not Racerama, but let's heart that for later. And also, yeah, as you can see, 360 games show up here. Not all of them are digital. Wow, people like Mater National. When was this released? 2007? I might be able to get a hard copy of it, though, and play it on here, but I'll have to see. Apparently not something I can get digitally. Ooh, Triangle Strategy. I have this for Switch, and I just need to play it. Switch is the system you want to play a strategy game like that on anyway, I think. So I think we're almost ready. All right. Get to it. Per necitiam et imaginationem te revelare. Oh, you play it on your channel? Yeah, I'll check that out. What is Racerama like? I'll check it out, but how is it different than Cars 3? The boy tormentor, scurvy brat. Did Pan cut off his hand? Is that who was? I thought it was the. I thought it was the croc that took his hand. More open world. Doubt, sir, is its own cause and its own effect. It's an interesting thought. I'm gonna take a picture of that for later. See my Mickey Sorcerer Mickey thing that I got at Disneyland. Oh, hey, friend. Oh, it looks like my co-star's coming to say hello. Oh, who's this young man? Come here, buddy. Oh, who's this? Oh, who's this man? Mr. Patch. He's my main man. He was itching very badly this morning, and I said, "Did you not take your medicine last night, bro?" And I knew when I went out to the other room to look on the floor, it would be right there where he spit it out. You did it to yourself, my man. I didn't catch it. Usually I catch it when he fails to swallow his pill, and then I, give it another go, but the sales of me accompanying memoir and plaudits for the resulting interviews. Jolly Roger Press. I don't fear feelings. I'm so strong I can stuff them away. Gaston definitely seems like somebody who represses his feelings in favor of playing a character. Oh, look at the. I think I commented on this before, but the man spreading in the back right is humorous. And we have Jafar hunched over his phone. We have Ursula taking up a lot of space in the middle. And her eel's there on the side. Well, Captain, it sounds like you've sold at least one ticket.
I needs must away.
Villain therapist. Customers order potions they want. Customers are ready to order. A cool guy chai. Frozen thoughts and molten candle wax. Yum. Let's move my face here one more time. Sometimes it takes a second to figure out where the most out of the way spot is. Serve it up. They're looking straight at me. Don't think we've met her before.
I never wait for an invitation.
I get her mixed up with the Snow White Queen all the time. She's got her own theme song. It's a new song, too. Scallywag. The mistress of all evil. Simpering, obsequious deference, of course. She's looking for simps. I've heard that term, simp, and I think it means, I think I kind of know what it means, but I don't fully understand it. Does it mean you're simple? Serve me by directing me to the highest platform in the land. What you need is an online platform. Through that device, of course. Maleficent's really starving herself there. That is a tiny waist. The internet is indeed all about the rabble. Rousing the rabble. Open our book here. Unfiltered chaos and deadline coffee. Whip it up. Serve it up. Maleficent doesn't wait for you to comply, snatches it up and puts it on the end of her staff. It's how everyone in the world exchanges info. The internet was supposed to be the great equalizer. Ma'am, can I have my phone back? Staff is a selfie stick. That's kind of harsh, but accurate. No, I can give up the internet anytime. Yes, can I please have my phone back? Kind of harsh, but accurate.
Ahoy there! I say.
I find me moods are as the winds off Marooner's Rock. The Moppets of the deep. No more stealing me chapeau. So that was a inflection point, I think a choice that took the story in a different direction when we decided to tell his tale from the heart instead of whatever, you know, concocted story he had as an alternative. A captive audience in a prison from which there's no escape. The mainland? Oops. Can I react to the GTA 6 trailer too? I haven't really done reactions, but I appreciate the suggestion. I'll take a look at trailer 2. I feel like my reactions, well, I guess it would just be my thoughts after it. Reaction videos are interesting. There's like, of course, like real-time reactions where people are like filming themselves watching it. And then there's thoughts just given after a person watches it. From himself, Hook will continue to hide. It's the tragedy of it. To be ignored is his worst fear, and he does nothing but ignore himself. Heard he may be if he listens first. I don't know what this means, but I'm just seeing where it goes. Raises a ship and steers you away from trouble. Shantyman shaken. Pixar Jay Ward is making a new Cars project. Is that the Disney Plus thing we were talking about? Are we still missing something? Cars Lightning Racer series is coming out in 2027 on Disney Junior and then Disney Plus. I'm ready for, what would it be, Cars 4? Hook has really nice eyeshadow on. The oak and the ash and the bonny birchen tree, they're all a growing green in the north country. You do 9 verses. It's great.
Oh boy, I needs must away.
End of the day, I served a cool guy chai, teacher's tears, and today's special, the shantyman shaken. Keep his audience captive at sea. Oh, right. I forgot about the little do-over thing. So that's like your backtrack, rewind option if you didn't like the choice you made. Let's see if Google can tell us how to pronounce that right. I was studying a little Latin on Duolingo. Gotta get back to that. Per necitiam et imaginationem te revelare. To reveal yourself through wickedness and imagination. I was trying to find like a thing that would just read it in computer voice, but I don't know if that is a thing. Anyway, onward. Oh, she sits in a tub. Wow. She still had my phone. And she's live streaming? Moldy rope. Now a rope ladder hanging probably behind my face in the left corner of the cafe.
Swoggle me eyes.
Let's see if we can see it. Captain Hook, super needy. I mean, I guess he's a customer, so I shouldn't be complaining, but cafe seems less dreary and more jaunty today. Seems more rope laddery, that's for sure. Jacob's ladder with the biblical reference. After I donated rope to me last potion, I considered such a gift. The aroma of salt and fish. Great! Me swagger, as you can doubtless gather, is restored. Swagger, gather. It's not a rhyme, but has some affinity. The jollier Roger is afloat, and me audience leaks no more. Oh, who's this?
I say.
I did a rare tarot draw today, so check that short out. I invite you to if you have any interest and you haven't seen it, but it's been the first in months, and I did it using my Alice in Wonderland themed tarot deck, but I have a villains themed tarot deck, and I wish I had remembered to use it today. Same essential deck, but in a different style. What I had was an abduction, ghastly ghastly melodrama, and seasickness. Hook, you still abducted people? Where'd he go? Oh, what's this? Poppin' J. There's some words in this writing for this game. I enjoy it. Dave Averino. What's up? The Psychic Medium don't have the tarot deck. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them uses it somewhere. I'm probably not the only person that has it. I don't think it necessarily tells your fortune. I think what is more interesting is your reaction to the card's message. Tarot card, tuber hate the Disney tarot. Yeah, well, they might be focused on tarot more seriously as a divination tool, which I am not. I just enjoy the thematic consistency. And it's good art. I enjoy those decks because whatever standard tarot card deck you're using, there's tarot card styles for everything you can think of. But they all have the same essential cards and meanings. They just present them in different ways. Like the card The Lovers in a Disney tarot card will just have different art, and the description will be tailored to sound like it's themed with Disney, but they will be saying the essential, message of The Lovers tarot card. that would be the same essential message no matter what deck you're using. Although there are, I think, different forms of tarot decks. There's like a... Anyway, it's a complicated subject, but it's not that complicated. At least the aspect of it that I'm talking about. Wow, you're full steam ahead. Tea and torture. I don't know who wrote all of this. Pretty soon it's just going to be AI, which, you know, you either adapt or die at this point. People got to figure out how AI works for them and advances them. I've been using it to great effect since I started using it for work a few months ago and for personal stuff a couple months ago. It just, you know, barely scratched the surface. No matter how much you use it, I think, of the things that it can do for you if you get creative. And that's what's interesting about it, is that it requires creativity from you to use it effectively and interestingly. Thinking up prompts, imagining scenes for it to create, things for it to create, and then giving it as much detail as possible to make it exactly the way you like. I'm asking the mirror because Hook is, I think, a bullshitter. Hidden any secret stays if it keeps beneath one's gaze. You look under the counter and see the cupboard door glowing with a faint light. Hook F's off. Sure, doesn't sound dangerous at all. The Key Master achievement. You put the key in the lock and the door ate it. That's normal. Either you've been transported somewhere or this cupboard is much bigger than it looks. A lot going on. Got a kitty cat, got some kind of mask on the right, antler or branch coat hanger there, little apothecary setup, Carmen Sandiego's hat at the top left there, little balancing scales. Excitement, fear, success, failure, hoarding. It's clearly Dr. Magus's, or Mr. Magus's secret workspace. Oh, and I didn't even see the mannequin with the apron on it and back. Maleficent needs a magic cloak. You wonder where it's from. Apple's a little too perfect. Sinister plot perfect. You imagine the evil queen with a bushel of them. You wonder who would want to look like a teddy bear hunter. Funny. I mean, the art and the like little quips do actually make this game, you know, just nicely enjoyable. I'm glad we're checking it out. So again, Ursula, obviously not action-packed, but I enjoy it. Looks like Ursula commissioned a portrait of Flotsam and Jetsam. She's such a loving eel mom. That's her eels' names? Gold hubcap. The do-over doppio recipe. Thought we had that. Or it's a recipe for use with that. She told you that she's never shared it. Liar. Magus was trying to figure out how to make his own. I miss playing darts. I used to have a dartboard set up in my old apartment in California, and it's in storage. But I definitely put some holes in the wall. Day 4.
Hello?
Send the chef to my table. Bud. Oh. I like his little face, though, when it's on screen. That doesn't make any sense. Send the chef. All right. Ask about the villainous objects in the room. Ask the villains about the do-over doppio recipe. Ask the villains about the dark score card. The items in the secret room shouldn't be in the secret room. Why are they in the secret room? Do you want to ask the mirror if he knows anything more? What's up, Demon Girl? Nice to see you. Welcome in. How you doing? Adam, welcome. It is very good, my day so far. How's your day been? Is Demon Girl Matt? I don't think you've ever been a girl before, but you might as well. Oh, you're new to the channel. Well, welcome. We have a friend named Matt who often appears under different names and has kind of a chill demeanor like yours. Levels of status and wealth will be governed by sales. You find a spell, ask the queen. Start a trend and profit, run a pyramid scheme. Gosh. That sounds more ethical. Yeah, I've very much enjoyed having Matt on the channel, hanging out with us. Suppose that it is a simple-minded way of looking. Do you need to lie to them? You mean the actions I'm taking, or so instead of being evil, they're only I'm just sort of feeling out these answers on a whim. So if there are consequences to them that are significant, I'm not thinking about it at all. Maybe I should. A teletonic. What is this? Oh, thanks, Demon Girl. Yeah, he's my main man. This is Mr. Patches. It's going to be our 6-year anniversary together in October. Canadian cartoon called League of Super Evil, where wannabe bad guys are trying to say the most annoying neighbors on the block. Sounds interesting. Thank you. Yeah, he's my main man. He's getting older, and I'm trying to, every day, looking at him and being with him just is a privilege that breaks my heart at the same time, and that I enjoy, but it's heartbreaking at the same time because I know I can't keep him forever, you know. He's in good shape now, though. I think he's somewhere between 10 and 12. Yeah, he's my first guy, and we are just total companions. So it's, the joy is proportionate to the sadness of losing something that brought you so much joy. So at one point, I'm going to have to pay that bill, but I would never regret it. I don't know. I think I'll get another dog at some point, but it's just, I've said before, he's on the Mount Rushmore of my life's relationships already. When it's all said and done, he'll be up there on that monument. Last few weeks were chaotic. Oh no. Oh no. All from the cruise? What are we trying to make? I wasn't paying attention to what I'm supposed to make right now. Oh, teletonic. I mean, Yeah, it's hard because they're so special. I've never lost one. Like, he's my first dog. I wanted the quote unquote man's best friend experience. He's definitely been that. But, you know, one day, my sister just lost her dog that she had a little while longer. I mean, yeah, just losing something you love is like never easy. It's like life's greatest challenge, and it ultimately affects all of us personally because, you know, we will, not to be too morbid, but like, you know, we all have to face the loss of ourselves ultimately. All out of lockdown now, although some effects are still lingering. Yeah, I think I got COVID once, but I never knew for sure. Was it this and like rambling? Right. I didn't have thanks, Steven Girl. She's doing better. She's on a trip in the jungle right now. My sister, but really sad about it. No question. And it was kind of hard for me to be as supportive as I wanted to be because every time I would talk to her about it and how sad she was, it would like remind me of the limited time I have with my man. And I could have him for a couple more years. It's not out of the question. He's in really good shape, but you know, he's not young. Will I be going to a theme park soon? Man, I am setting aside some money right now, and I just set aside enough that could fund a very nice Disney World trip, but I'm using this fund to save up to get back to California sooner rather than later. Just to make sure I have the moving costs covered and all of that, if I am going to ultimately do that again next year, but we'll see about that. Anyway, the short answer is I'm not sure. I'd like to. I may be streaming. I'm supposed to go on another Northern Michigan vacation, which I really, really enjoyed in the short time I went up there a couple weeks ago. And if I do that, I'm going to stream some of it, maybe some of the drive, some of Mackinac Island again if I can, and try and do it so that this connection doesn't suck. See if I can get some fun little side streams in. But yeah, I would very much like to get more Disney streams in. And if I go to Walt Disney World now or in the near future, I will definitely stream some of it. Are you going through Ohio near Cincinnati? No, I'm going to be going north from the Detroit area. In Disney right now? No way. What park? That's awesome. Or are you just out on property at a resort? I watch all kinds of live streams from there. I watch the Disney World live streams as much as I watch the Disneyland ones at this point. I like to have them on in the background while I'm like working. I want to go so bad, so I'm very jealous, Demon Girl. I like how they all have their own little ditty. I rate after the most infuriating fashion show. Kings Island and Jungle Gyms International. How long are you there for, Demon Girl? That sounds delightful. Are you at Disney World? To bring the wealthy, the stylish, and the relevant to me. Noticeably, she does not have a dog coat on. That's cool to know that it's that close. That sounds fun. I bet it's not that far. I don't think Cincinnati is that far from me. I need to, like, while I'm living in this area for however long that is, like, I need to do more than just what I did already. I didn't get enough of that last time, so that's why I'm doing it again. And it's like my one chance to go before the end of the season. But I want to, you know, go south and in other places, other directions as well. I've never really been to the Northeast. Well, I've went to New York like once for like 2 days, but that was it. Bring at least 4 coolers. Why do you need so many? Do I like avocado toast? Not. I won't. I never really eat it. I was gonna say no, but I don't know that that's true. I think if I had it, I would probably enjoy it. It's just not. I'm usually not that healthy. I'm gonna try it now though that you've inspired me. Poodle. Fashion House. She's making me think of the movie Phantom Thread. It's a great movie. Paul Thomas Anderson. He's got a new film with DiCaprio coming out in a month. Very exciting. Oh, it sounds like a grocery store version of Buc-ee's or something. Like, I've never been to a Buc-ee's, but I've always kind of wanted to. I mean, it's not like super high on my bucket list or anything, but, you know, it sounds like something to check out. Go to Kings Island. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Leo is, you know, he's a handsome man who's a hell of an actor, so he's got it going on. He's got some old Hollywood kind of energy. I also am sort of trying to work up the courage to go to Cedar Point at some, I don't know how much of that I would stream because I'll be like doing everything I can to just survive it. Based on how scared I will be on some of those rides, presumably. Jungle Gyms is better. Oh wow, I'm intrigued to know. Yes, only a couple hours from me, I think. I've been there once when I was little, but I've talked before about how I've always been like scared to go on the biggest rides there. And I have pushed myself to do some of the scarier rides that I wouldn't do in the past, but I have not leveled up to the point where I'm doing Cedar Point level, you know, mega coasters. Oh, you're from Michigan too. Well, it's good to see a fellow Michigan person in here. I think our friend Matt is as well. For Cedar Point, be sure to go on Maverick. We used to have our friend Oak. I haven't seen Oak in a while. Oak, come back if you're watching. The Raven. Yeah, Wildest Ride. Watch what you say about Wildest Rides, because we know what the wildest ride in the wilderness is. There's no debate about that. She said to do the... What was the potion? But it's not on the list. The chill out potion. What's going on here? One cool that temper potion. Yeah, I'm not historically a big fan of Giga coasters. I'm just like, my nightmare would be to be stuck at the top of the hill on like Millennium Force or something. It would freak me out. I think I might have a panic attack. Never had like a legit panic attack, but I think I might. Oh, Demon Girl, I've always wanted to do that. I have not, but I would love to do that. I just want to see, you know, the whole deal. I want to see the presentation, the experience. Oh, that's awesome. Do you know what color you're going to pick? Flight of Fear. Well, it lived up to the name, huh? She's satisfied. Oh, it's like an improvised, like we're telling her it's a potion that does that when it's just some random drink. It is expensive, but I would like to do it at least once. It would be fun to have it for those, you know, meetup events with the sabers. Oh hell yeah, the green one. Was Luke green or blue? He was green, yeah. Him and Yoda. That's a nice choice. I think I would go with the purple because I've decided I'm a Mace Windu fan, and it's a little bit. The green would be my second choice, I think. What were my thoughts on the closure of Galactic Star Cruiser? I think it's sad that it, you know, didn't work out, but I watched some videos on it, and I think I can kind of see why it didn't. But it was an admirable effort. It just, I think the money wasn't, the numbers weren't like right for it, based on what they were charging people and, you know, what they were probably taking in and spending to have all those performers and all that. Although the performers aren't, I think, the big expense, probably. It was funny how they would put you in like the back of a van. Oh, you saw that Mace Windu Wednesday, Demon Girl. So you're not that new, if you saw that, unless you saw it today. But I got to bring that back. I need to play and finish the Jedi games. Oh yeah, it'd be weird to be in those offices knowing that that's where the Galactic Star Cruiser was. The rooms looked kind of terrible. I mean, they looked well themed, but as far as a comfortable hotel room for the cost that you're paying, like, eesh, it's pretty rough. You got to be a big Star Wars fan to like do that. Well, I'm glad you were, Demon Girl. Glad to have you here. Call me a hack who staged a show no one asked for. Does that mean shows anyone ever asked for? Hamilton? A try-hard sympathy grab. I wish I would have chosen the empathetic. It must be hard to hear that just now. Immature reactionary. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear that I am coming up on somebody's search. If you actually made Hook X marks his plot, he would have made a musical about himself. These games stress me out with all the choices that take you different directions in the story, because I'm like, I just want to see the best narrative version of it, and I'm not going to have time to go back usually, so like I'm just stressed about making sure I don't choose the wrong thing that sends the story into a crappy ending or something. Treble shot, bury broadside, enliven the tongue, energize the voice, and obliterate an opponent with a verbal assault. No detractor can withstand a treble shot, bury broadside. Some of the comebacks inspired by this potion are career-ending, to be sure, but no attack is ever the last. Edit: the loose leaf shade shielder provides temporary immunization and lingering resistance, or immunity to criticism. Did I find two options? Oh, where's she going? See, this feels like one of those choices that'll take you in different directions. What do you do? What do I do? Angelina, welcome. If I like Star Wars, I think Keanu would play a great Darth Revan. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. And I feel like he, helped himself to a chair. Okay. Well, puppy privileges. Angelina, welcome. I think he would. I feel like Keanu's solid, and I could see him in Star Wars. But I could also see a lot of, I don't know the character very well, but I'd be willing to, I wouldn't be turned off by hearing that he was doing it. Do I help him fight back or ignore his critics? I like the idea of rising above. I'm trying to like rehabilitate these guys. Jolly Roger, a classic Skull and Bones pirate flag. Is that a thing that's happening? Keanu as Darth Raven? I wouldn't I could see them making it would be cool if they made some kind of mini-series or something about, or spin-off movie about the Knights of the Old Republic. I was trying to play that game on this channel and got a ways into it and just ran into a fight. The fighting in that game is not my favorite thing in the world at all. It just does not feel great. But I wanted to keep going with the game, but just got like stalled at a fight that I just could not get past. A good Qui-Gon. Well, I like that. I think I like that character. I've always kind of liked him, so I'll take that as a compliment. But yeah, he meets us. I was gonna say he meets a sad fate, but we all will meet our end, as I said before. And Qui-Gon died a hero. He did the whole Jedi reincarnation thing, so it's not so bad. Fox made Peter Pan and the Pirates. Tim Curry sounds like he could be a Hook voice for sure. I just watched. All right, I'm just screwing around now. I just watched Clue last night at the movies. Anakin. Am I making this? The 3 is like too much for me to remember. Oh, I don't have what I need for that one though. What am I supposed to make? Am I making the treble shot, or the loose leaf shielder? I have the flag. Okay, I think I have what I need to make this. Oh, it's already in the thing. It was a great hook. 2 berserk buttons. Favorite Star Wars character? Probably Yoda, but low-key Mace Windu. Just because I like to pick things that are not the most popular. I think it's like a psychological thing. How do I'm trying to like... Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I think we have failed brew. Oh no. And I have no choice but to serve it. Potion saboteur. You brew failure in a cup. It's not even a potion, it's sabotage. Hook drinks it down. What's your favorite character, Demon Girl? Oh, you told me, Luke Skywalker. Super sure. It really bothers me that I'm not like remembering how to like turn to the left. I'm like Zoolander. I can't turn left. The Tigre. Soon the day will come to an end, and with it your chance to make amends. Today's mistake unfortunately served Skywalker family. Except Rey. Oh no. She was kind of a bland character. I didn't hate her, but I didn't think she was very interesting. His dream theater sunk. Hook is stuck driving a water taxi. No. Yeah, it's probably good for him, though. Not good for his taxi, what do you call them? Passengers. I was going to say riders, and I'm like, no, there's another word for that. Um, yeah, I really don't like what they did. I mean, I enjoyed them enough watching them in the movies, the Disney trilogy, but just from a, it could have been, I don't know, it could have been different. Like, I wish they wouldn't have done so much fan service, and I wish they wouldn't have, yeah, fan service is in being so focused on making it like the original trio. And it just felt like a sort of rehashed version of the same events. And I hate when sequels do that. Although they didn't really do it, you know, there were some definitely curveball elements of the second movie, at least. But Rey saying she's a Skywalker doesn't make sense because she's not related to them. Well, you know, I mean, they were probably trying to shoehorn that in as well. But you got to appreciate, I think, like, it's hard, you know, it's important to remember that this is an extremely polished product, however unsatisfactory we may find it. So, like, even if we wish they had done a lot of things differently, I try to remember that it's worth appreciating all of the effort and blood and sweat that went into that creation that is, you know, technically at least of high quality. But yeah, I just, you know, I guess I'll say it made the prequels look more interesting in comparison. The prequels have aged not so poorly. I mean, they're not, no one, I think they've aged just about right. Oh, right, she's a Palpatine. That was my, like, least favorite part of all of that. Like, I was done. They had me reasonably invested until the whole somehow Palpatine returned thing. And I'm just, like, not about that. I didn't think that guy was, like, a great villain to begin with, and then to, like, you know, bring him back, like, after you had this lame guy Snoke who was just kind of a nothing, and then your answer is not someone cooler. Like, at least Darth Maul, like, had a very distinct look and was kind of ominous and is very distinct. Like Snoke and bringing Palpatine back, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll be right back. Mr. Patch. GPT has been helping me count calories the last few days because I got on the scale and was not happy about it on Saturday. And it's going well. We've got things a little bit back under control, but it's, I don't know. I'm thankful for GPT so far. But I just want to eat good food, you know. But I also don't want to be fat. Because I feel like it's like, I feel like it's a great asset to be able to use GPT to help you with whatever problem you're trying to solve. But I do feel like it's very easy as you get older to just become a fat guy, and I'd like to avoid it. Last Jedi how would you summarize your thoughts about it? I'm going to get you started. No, I'm trying to avoid it, Demon Girl. I just, I'm getting close to 40 here, and like, the older you get, I think the harder it is to just naturally stay thin. So I've crept up a little bit over the last year or so, and I've not been, like 10, 15 pounds, and I'm working with GBT to shave that off. My goal is to get back to my like desired range by Christmas. It's going to be a challenge though, because it'll get cold here, and then I'll be going out even less, with exercise. Although I guess I can like walk in malls or whatever, but I just have to do that a lot more. I hated Admiral Holdo. Is that Laura Dern? She was kind of condescending. I like Laura Dern, though. Finn and Rose ignore a guy telling him... ignore a guy telling him... Oh. I don't remember that. They get arrested for being illegally parked. Seems like a really like mundane thing to have as a plot point in a movie. Yeah, I mean, I think that one of the biggest criticisms you can say about that trio of movies was that they didn't seem to really have a vision for it in advance. And if they had, I think it could have been much more compelling, if they had had a overall vision of the story, trusted that, and executed it. But they had all this crap going on and were changing directions like mid-trilogy, and it just didn't really work well. And I think that's what gets you a lazy, sort of annoying culmination like they had with the whole Palpatine returning thing. Like, what? It just, in the course of all the movies, it was never clear what Palpatine, why are you doing anything you're doing? You don't even seem to be enjoying anything. We don't see you like benefiting from any of this in any direct way, other than just you being an evil guy. And then at the end, he's like this, monster attached to a crane. Alien named Slow and Low tells them, and then they ignore him, and the guy is nosy. They goes to the casino to identify them. And then Rose, you do have thoughts about this. Yeah, I mean, Rose was kind of an unnecessary character. She was, but Finn was also kind of, I don't know, why are you there? Like, I guess I need to watch those movies again. I'm gonna watch them again. The actor I remember really being positive about episode 7, thinking that they did a good job, like sort of mixing the old and the new. Oh wow, this is going to be another PlayStation exclusive, I assume. Rose revving her speeder. I think if you have those kind of like side characters that don't feel entirely necessary, like Finn and especially Rose. Thank you, Demon Girl. I think it would be nice to just sometimes get... Actually, you can do a lot with those characters because you can give them the cheap payoff where they have a relationship that makes the audience happy, or you can do crazy things with them, like kill them off in weird ways that is interesting. So that can be, I don't know, a good opportunity to do interesting things with your movie. Deleted scene. Captain Phasma. I always forget the name. but I can remember her now. I remember her better from the Lego video games than I do the actual movies. But I do remember that Brienne of Tarth is Captain Phasma. Isn't that woman like really genuinely really tall? Like 6'4" or something? Brienne of Tarth. Played by Gwendolyn Christie. Yeah, she's 6'3". Tall lady. Considered killing Kylo Ren because he was his Padawan gone wrong. I'm so like not into the idea of them rehashing the story so faithfully the way they did. I hate that. Like, really? Like, do we have to have the Padawan gone rogue and the whole family saga again? Like, can we just have some kind of different story set in Star Wars? That's what I wanted to see. Another, all of the baggage. You could have a whole psychological, therapy session talking about that. I have thought about playing Force Unleashed on this channel, but I don't know whether it is like an old Star Wars game that's not like good enough anymore to even try, or I'll get it eventually and try it. So look out for that. But is it worth? Do you think it's worth playing in 2025, Demon Girl? Uh-oh. Now we turn left. He should be mad. He's really tied up tight over there. Wait, we released him. What do you do? I will have to check that out then, because we are interested in all things Disney and Disney related here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Saved! Wow, I was sure that was going to be a crash. Oh my god, that was close. That could have been ugly. Yeah, I will have to check that out, because I would like to get streams of, like I said, anything in that umbrella is fair game for this channel, and I'd like to build a library of streams for some real deep cuts eventually. I want to get to all the big stuff, and then I want to get to the deep cuts as well, because there's some cool deep cuts. It's like a very broad, like there's a long history of Disney games in a lot of different genres of games, so it's a cool theme to explore. I will like it. The gameplay will be better than Fallen Order. I like Fallen Order, but the map really pisses me off, and wherever I am stuck in that. Pirate show. For our first encounter with Jafar today. Patches took the liberty to just get up there on the couch by himself. I'm not mad about it, because he's earned it, but it is something where he kind of knows he's supposed to ask, and he just went for it. But we're gonna look the other way tonight, because it's a very harmless thing, and again, he's earned it. I call them puppy privileges. Lost so easily. I've been thinking about tigers lately. It's been kind of my spirit animal the last few months. Patches, a cuddle? Yeah, he is a cuddler for sure. Obvious charlatans. Because I intend to defraud people. What are we making? Oh, it's the other stick. Okay, well that makes it a lot easier. Wow. This is what happens when you don't play games for months, you know, at a time in between sessions, and then you completely forget how to do simple things. So what are we doing? Cruella's scribbling over there. Yeah, good catch, Adam. I didn't see that. Of course, I think before you came on, we were watching Maleficent's staff double as a selfie stick. Disney's getting. That's right. You're at Disney. That's crazy. What part of Disney are you at right now? You said you were having you're at a cafe. I feel honored to have you here live from Disney. Did you see the 3 wishes from Jafar DVD game? No, I didn't. What are we doing here? They left me twisting in the wind here. Mix up to keep you on your best behavior. Cool guy chai? Oh, it's this. Oh man, I'm so excited to be a part of that experience for you. We had I want to go to Walt Disney World so bad. No, that's not what I want. It's this one, and what's the other one? That sounds interesting. I wonder if you can get it. I wonder if you can get it, you know, now, like on a digital thing or something. Sometimes those like types of things are hard to find. Yeah, the fireworks. How long have you been there, Demon Girl? I'm so thirsty for a Disney World trip. Root Behave Beer. I've said it before, but they have this really cool looking Aladdin, at least cool presentation, retro Bach magic kit from the Aladdin themed magic kit at the magic shop in Disneyland, but you can't buy it. Sometimes I just want to smash the counter and just run off with it. That would not go well. That would get me on the news. Jafar gives his own nasty interpretations. I'd like to see Jafar get truly nasty. Two-day intensive. Oh, there's her, she's got her selfie stick now. I like that they include the villains in this kind of like whimsical way that isn't always so, you know, like they're obviously having more fun with them here than they would be in the movies, but it works. It's a magic carpet ride where you save Jasmine from Jafar, guest starring Timon. That's a cameo. Hope Demon Girl's enjoying the fireworks. If that's 10 o'clock, it's pretty late for the fireworks, isn't it? Never figure out the prison cell puzzle game or the snake charmer minigame. Talk Zik. I received no herald's call nor raven's message. It would have been a DM or a notification. She's got this stink eye look. Another cool guy chai, or the behavior potion. I think maybe this one. What?
Poor simple fools, thinking you could defeat me, the mistress of all evil.
She just say she was gonna leave a negative review for me. Ouch. Oh, should I maybe? I wonder if I was supposed to get a do-over and somehow fix something I just did. Guess we can't lose. We're just serving up potions, doing our best here. Cruel D. Oh, Cruel D. Is that a dog Dalmatian playing card? Welcome to the industry fruit basket. Outrageous, I hate her too. That sounds nice. What's in the basket? My staff has orders to incinerate fruit baskets on site. Wait, did we get our... I was trying to screenshot that one. Oh man. Should really aspire to more than secondhand fruit. That was mean, but you seem to be in better spirits. Oh man, so jealous, Steven Girl. Is it Happily Ever After, or did they stop doing that one? I never like take the time to wait for the fireworks. I probably wish I had more discipline and should do that, like just at least a couple times. Like I will watch them from wherever I am in the park, but like I haven't like taken the time to stake out a good spot on like Main Street or anything. I like to chase ride like wait time, like low ride wait times. Like sometimes if you can get in on Space Mountain when the fireworks are on, it's a good value. Like you can get in and it's a short wait. What rides have you done? Fastest delivery in fashion is the feather in her cap. She does have it's a good way to describe her car. Oh no. Well, that's brave of you to go at all. I want to do all of the Disney World exclusive things. The rides that you can't do at Disneyland. Tron. Ratatouille. There's so many. I mean, all of the Animal Kingdom stuff. A lot of the Epcot stuff. Almost all of the Epcot stuff. It's really only Magic Kingdom that overlaps. Rush, rush, rush. If someone wants to drive everywhere, they probably shouldn't be driving anywhere. A less reckless option would be a Mappe Frappe, the best directions in a bottle. The riddles. Man, I didn't follow any of that. Let's do that. Was already solid gold. Sounds good, Demon Girl. Not sure how much longer I'll be on, but I appreciate you keeping me on, hanging out with us. Once again, I am just so jealous of you. That is the night I mean, I'm enjoying what I'm doing, but I want to go to Disney World. Part of me really just wants to like live there for a while and just get it all out of my system, but that would be a commitment. I think I could handle the Florida heat for a year or two, but yeah. All right, what are we doing? Not that far. The magic of being on property. Why isn't it, oh. The hubcap, we're making the brake dust thing, and so that's already in our you kind of got to focus with this game. The dust. Was it this and this? I know, Demon Girl's making us jealous. Wow, that was fast. That's awesome. You were staying right there, huh? I'm gonna just, cause I can't navigate. I'm just gonna go for it. It sounds so fun. Like I just failed brew. No. Prepares to call it a rival on social media. Oh no. Ouch. Yeah, not far at all, I guess. That's very close. Saboteur. I forget what the like best month to go to Florida is. I'm not sure if I ever knew. But I'd be nice to go when it's not like so hot during the day. But we'll see. I'll figure it out. I would brave the heat. Another Doppio. I feel bad about the failed brew, but I think I have to wrap it up. I need to get some dinner and whatnot. But this has been fun. Demon Girl, nice to meet you. Glad to have you hanging out. Adam, always a good time. We'll pick this up again and see if maybe we can undo some failures here. But had fun tonight. Look forward to playing this again soon. We'll be back with more Disney related game streams very soon. And yeah, I will catch you next time. Put those PJs on and have an amazing sleep. Hope to see you again, Demon Girl. Later, Adam. Later, everyone. Have a good one.